This is a basic genetics problem. This shows a lilac and a black. Without knowing anything else about the grandparents of these two animals, or the parents of these two animals, this is what we would know simply from their phenotype or the visual expression of their genetics in their color. The question marks in each of these is to represent an unknown color. So in the black, we have a few more unknowns than we do in the lilac. This is because the lilac has more recessives. This is a recessive, this is a recessive, this is a recessive. The recessives that are being expressed than the black. Remember, the dominant can hide any recessive underneath it. So this question mark may represent another dominant, but it may also represent a recessive in that genetic series. Now, if we were going to fill in a baby's genetic series, each tile would have to come from these two rabbits. Now, it could be this tile or this tile. In other words, you can only take one from each genetic pair from each parent. For example, if I wanted to bring the A's forward, that's all I have are the recessive A's. So we know that the baby from this pairing has to be recessive A. It cannot be AT, which is the tan pattern, or it cannot be the big A, which means the agouti. For the B series from this, we might pull this one down, but the only thing we have to take from the lilac animal is the recessive B. Now, we don't know what this question mark one might be, so we might also remove that and put that there like that. For right now, we're going to leave this as the dominant B being taken from the black animal. Now we're on the third, the C series, and we have a question mark on both of these. This can create a big surprise when it comes to what happens with the offspring, because we don't know for sure. Again, with the D series, we have one that we know what will be. It will be at least carrying one recessive D, which is the dilute. And on the E series, again, we could have anything under this particular animal's hiding. So let's do something very interesting here. Both of these question marks at the C go back to the C. Let's pretend we know that both of these animals, the black and the lilac, has one roux parent. We can fill in these question marks with the very recessive C, because we know if it's a roux, that is all they have to give. So, these two animals, the lilac and the black, may produce a roux if both of them have the recessive roux gene being carried, which would express itself as the little c, little c. When this double small c expresses itself, it doesn't matter what any of these other genes are. This is like throwing a big white blanket over the whole rabbit. So any of these may be carrying, this roux may carry any of these other colors. The agouti or the self, if this happens to be. But if you know if both of its parents were self, you'll know that these have to be a self, and it won't be able to be carrying an agouti.